it's Clyde Jean here from Soft Sunday Online Wellness Studio for Visionary Creatives. And speaking of creativity, this is your body and breath awareness session so that you can really come into your own and feel that authentic level of whatever it is you need to express so that you can express it. Your body holds all kinds of wisdom. And so with this session, we're going to tune in, listen up, recharge at the same time so that you can get that wisdom that's coming. So we're going to start with the Dirga Pranayama, and this is so important for all of us. It's a 3-part breath that awakens belly breathing. Actually, most cultures in the world, indigenous cultures, actively practice belly breathing normally as just how they breathe, and we used to as well, but with all of the capitalism and hustling and grinding, we stay more in the top of our breath to keep us in fight or flight more and keep us in stress mode more. So we're going to activate that breathing from the belly, from the diaphragm, and notice how that feels in our bodies. Are you ready? All right, so with Dirga breathing, it's 3-part breathing. So we're going to breathe first with the inhale into our bellies. The second part of our inhale is going to open up the diaphragm right here behind the rib cage. And then we're going to breathe, complete that breath with filling our chest. And we'll take a long exhale after. So even though it's 3 parts breathing, we're not going to pause between each breath. We're just going to send each of those 3 parts of our breath to those 3 different spaces as we inhale. Let's do it. Let's check it out. So we inhale, fill the belly, the diaphragm, the chest. And exhale through the nose. Let's do that again. Inhale, fill the belly, diaphragm, chest. Exhale completely. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, belly, diaphragm, chest. Exhale. Take it in and out. One last round. So that's your 3-part breathing. You might notice immediately that you feel a sense of calm, and you can practice this breath any time of the day, whenever you need, whenever you're really amped up or really feeling anxious. So let's start to let go, like actually let go of tension. So now that we have come into breath awareness, let's let go of a little tension so that we can come even deeper into body awareness. So we're going to do sighing breath now. We'll take a deep inhale and then we'll sigh it out physically, release and sigh out through our mouths. So let's try it. Inhale through the nose. A nice audible sigh, releasing everything, dropping the shoulders. Let's try it again. 2 more times. How does that feel? So if you're seated like me on the heels, come to Sukhasana, easy cross-leg position, and we'll do some neck rolls, keeping the spine nice and long. And we'll tune into body awareness by taking the chin into the chest, right ear, right shoulder, and back, left ear, left shoulder, and forward. Let's keep doing those circles. We'll do those 3 more times. Noticing how it feels on the body, noticing where we're storing that tension in the neck. Last round. And coming back to center, we'll do the left side, chin into chest, left ear, left shoulder, and back. Right ear, right shoulder, and forward. We'll do that 3 more times, inhaling back. Noticing, exhaling forward, inhaling back, exhaling side and forward. And our last neck roll here, back and forward. And slowly, I just want to do like one more thing here. Yeah, feeling good. Slowly come back to center. So we're going to do some stretches. Also, again, to release tension and come into awareness of the body. I'm going to turn a little bit diagonally so you can see. We'll clasp the hands in front of us and turn the palms forward, push them away. There's like a big ball, a big beach ball right in front of us. We're giving it a hug, rounding the back forward, pushing those palms away, releasing the neck, maybe even swaying side to side, letting go of that tension between the shoulder blades and the upper back, and release. And so now we'll interlace our fingers again, press the palms up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, maybe look up a little bit, drawing the chest up and open, pressing the palms up, opening the heart, maybe opening, drawing the arms back, breathing to the belly, and slowly release. Interlace the fingers again. Inhale, take them up. Exhale, release to the right side. Keeping the arms extended as possible. Chest is opening up to the side. Reaching to the right side. Inhale, come on up. Lengthen and exhale to the left side. Keeping that right hip heavy towards the ground. Opening the chest. Taking extended arms over to the left side. Inhaling, come back to center. Last thing, interlace the fingers behind you. The palms are facing the back and drawing the arms back and up as they extend, opening the heart. Taking the gaze as far back as you need to, opening the heart, breathing to the belly. One more inhale. And exhale, release. So you might have noticed where you're keeping the tension, where the stretch felt really deep and intense, and maybe where it didn't. So we come to tabletop, bringing the hands, the wrists right below the shoulders, the knees right under the hips. And we'll go right into threading the needle. So here we'll find a little twist by lifting the left arm to the left side, opening up as much as possible. And when you exhale, draw the left arm under you, all the way down. Start to lower the chest. Left palm is facing up. Lower the left shoulder all the way down to the mat. Keep the hips high. Now, you can walk the right fingertips forward until the right arm extends out beyond you. So you're breathing here. We're threading the needle. Again, simply bringing that awareness to the body, noticing how it feels in the moment, allowing that breath to come all the way into the belly space. And you'll slide those right fingertips back until the wrist is under the shoulder, yeah. Press into the right hand, slide that left arm up and lift it one more time and bring it down to the mat. Let's do the other side. So we're here in table again. Inhale, lift the right arm up and open. Exhale, draw that right arm under you, slide the fingers, the hands on the ground until the shoulder is all the way down. Right palm is facing up. Walk those left fingertips forward until the left arm is fully extended. The seat stays high. We're threading the needle. Again, breathing into the belly. Noticing how left shoulder feels, how right shoulder feels. Noticing what it's like when you breathe into belly. Now slide those left fingertips back until the wrist is under the left shoulder. Press into the left hand to lift you up, and we meet back in table. So next we're gonna do a nice supported forward fold. I'm gonna go and get my pillows to make this happen. I'll be right back. So here I am, I have my pillows. We're seated together, guys, in a nice comfortable seat with the legs extended forward. We're gonna take one pillow and make sure your pillow is firm so that it doesn't collapse fully, it doesn't collapse into itself, so it's not supporting you. Make sure it's firm so that it actually supports your weight. It's also nice to have a pillow that's rather narrow, so about the width of your torso, so that it can support you, but also allow your shoulders to move if needed, or to relax and release if needed. I'm taking one pillow right in front of me in this seated Paschimottanasana or Dandasana position, and I'm pulling it in right into my abdomen as low as it can go, yeah, and as close as it can go to really support me without any pain, so not pushing so hard that it hurts, yeah. From here, I'm gonna take hold of my pillow, extend my spine, and slowly lower my torso onto the pillow. Now, for me, this height is just fine. I could probably stay here for a while, but for somebody else, that height might be too low. And so you also make sure to have two pillows around so that you can adjust to find the support that works for you. With this second pillow, same thing, slowly lowering down. And you can stack the hands one on top of the other. And so now I'm going to just remove one pillow because it feels a little bit too high for me. And I'll go back to the first pillow, stacking the hands under one cheek. And notice the gentle rounding in my back. That's where we want to be. So we don't want the back so rounded that it's uncomfortable, especially in this forward fold. But we don't want our backs to be completely straight and unaffected as well. We want a nice medium where we are feeling the support as we kind of melt and round into that supporting pillow beneath us. By the way, my microphone cut out. This is, from this point on, a recording of me as I'm recording over the video. And so you deepen here into your pose, staying here for several minutes on each side. If you are staying for 5 minutes on each side, you'll have your head turned to this one side. And then for the next 5 minutes, you will gently lift your head and turn, just like I did, to the opposite side. Just to make sure that things are balanced. And if you need to make any adjustments here, go ahead, so that you find the support needed to feel your body is fully 100% supported with your prop. And that allows the nervous system to start to really unwind and release and unknot itself. If it doesn't feel supported, it still is tense. It's not having that release that you're looking for in the pose. So just keep that in mind. And so now we'll slowly come out of the pose, and I'll take my pillows to the side. We'll remove those. And actually, we'll need one pillow on each side, or you can use one pillow and switch it to opposite sides for the next pose that we'll do. And so now you want to take your time, lie down on your back, body fully extended in the supine position. And then you take your right knee up in towards the chest, give it a little hug, and take it over now to your left side. And place the lower leg on that supporting pillow. And you want to lift your arms, your shoulder blades, you want them to not be scrunched up behind you. So you'll take one arm and across the body just to remove that shoulder blade from that crunchy space. And then you do the same thing to the other side. And then your arms are out in a T. And finally you take your gaze over to the right side. Again, the body is now supported with this pillow under the legs so you can allow your body to relax with each exhale, relaxing a little bit deeper with each breath. And slowly come back to center, bringing the knee in towards the chest and releasing that right leg down fully to the floor. Bring the left knee in to the chest and then cross it over to the right side, supporting the lower leg on your pillow. Making sure the hips are stacked here, so the left hip is stacked directly on top of the right, so we can have a nice easy twist in the spine. And remember to remove those shoulder blades away from each other by crossing one arm over you and then the other, and slowly bringing both arms out into a T. And the gaze is over the left shoulder. You can close the eyes. Relaxing deeper into the pose with each exhale. And slowly come on out, draw the knee in towards the chest, both knees in. Give yourself a little hug. And now release the feet back down to the mat. And for this Shavasana, for our final relaxation pose, we're going to take it into a side-lying Shavasana. So you'll take one of your pillows and you'll make sure that your knees and your ankles are supported by the pillow. So you don't want to have the pillow hugging in towards the upper inner thigh. You want it to support specifically the space between each knee and each ankle. And you'll take your other pillow, remember you have those two pillows for the props, and you'll draw that other pillow in towards the neck, right above the shoulder. So you don't want so instead of the pillow only supporting your head, you want to draw it in as close to the shoulder as possible, maybe even closer if possible, so that the entire upper spine, cervical spine, as much as possible is supported, of course, along with the head, the face. You can take your hands on either side of that head supporting pillow. You can stay in that side lying position as long as you need to. I recommend at least 10 minutes. So you can set an alarm, or you can use this moment as a practice to listen to your intuition and come out of the pose when it feels right. Thanks for everything. See you next time. Bye.